Hello friends, I think this is the first time you've seen my face on this channel. I would like to say hi and introduce myself again. My name is Laura and I'm the face behind Tomato Illustrates, or previously known as Shroomy. And I just wanted to pop in and basically say thank you so much for all the support and love. And I have a big project that I'm working on. It has not been started quite yet, but I'm excited to start it, especially for the summer months. So, I'm gonna be moving my tiny little art studio downstairs into the conservatory. So, let me show you what that looks like now. Don't judge me, we use the conservatory mostly for storage, so it's a mess. So this is what it looks like. You go through the little curtains and it's a mess. So we've got a cupboard in there, and then we've got basically just a bunch of crap from my gardening. I've got a bunch of seeds and a bunch of little tomato plants, and then all of the spare plant pots. Another plant that I need repotting. Look at those roots. I'm so proud of her. This is actually one sprig that I accidentally snapped off the mother plant, and I cut this in half, and look at the top now growing in. She's so pretty. She managed to grow another top because this was the top of the plant, and then she grew that in there, and now we've got roots on both of the stems. How exciting. And then just a bunch of other crap. Some more plants and some more seedlings. These are actually flower seeds, so I'm excited for them to grow. And then a bunch of peppers. But this is what it looks like. It's just a bunch of crap in here. We've got the trainer, we've got a sofa that needs a clean, and then some dirty shoes, and a bunch of boxes that need to be taken to the tip to recycle. And then I've got my lovely garden out here. And the problem with this conservatory is the first thing that we're going to need to figure out is how to block the ceiling, because it gets scalding in here and you cannot stay in here when the sun is blasting out here. So the ceiling is the whole thing up here, and it's so hot in here when it's blasting through. So we're gonna need to figure out how to block that first. But I wanted to show you basically the little transformation that I'm gonna do here, and I hope that I can get this to look really nice and completely different to what you can see now. And I hope you enjoy. If you ever see this if this ever leaves my phone, my camera roll, I don't know yet, but we'll see. Okay guys, so it has been around 2 weeks since I showed you the last update. I wanted to do another one. We managed to apply some film on top of some of the windows, and it has reduced the heat significantly. You can see where the sun would be shining down. That's where it's blocked off pretty much 100% on that side because of the blinds, whereas that is just from the film itself, which actually works pretty great. The only problem is that we've still got quite a few windows on top. So we've got 1 there, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows left. But with how it is now, I think I'm ready to move in. I've been monitoring the temperature, and currently in the shade it is already around 30 degrees. That's with the windows open. If the windows are closed, it's around 35 in here, and that might be an issue, but I think we'll have to figure it out. I think next thing I'm gonna do is try and block off at least 2 more and that little one, and then leave the 2 back ones, because I'm not gonna lie, the rolls are extremely expensive. And this is my little tomatoes and peppers growing, and a few cucumbers, and they're all thriving. So I like the way that it's looking now. The sofa will hopefully be put into the living room, and then I can move my big desk here, and yeah, we'll see if I'm able to do it the way I want it. And yeah, I'm gonna leave the trainer there and then have the computer and stuff on the table, and then we'll see. I hope that applying the film on top will reduce the heat even more, hopefully. I can only hope. But if not, then I'm just gonna have to suffer because the heat is crazy in here. So it's already like 32 with the windows open and the door open. So yeah, we'll see. I managed to get an absolute bargain of a sale on this beauty here. So I was on the lookout for filing cabinets because I need a bunch of storage, and I feel like these would be perfect because they're so like deep, and also the filing cabinet shelves are nice. So I found this. I mean, I didn't find it. I've been seeing this in my workplace for like a couple of years, and it was always empty and collecting dust, super dirty and grimy. I spent about a good hour yesterday just scrubbing the front of it because it had like a bunch of sticky residue on it from like, you know, tabs, like stickers. And she's perfect. She's got a few dents in her, few scrapes, few things, but other than that, she's amazing. I love her so much, and I can't wait to like use her. But yeah, she's got a few scratches, marks, you know, a couple of characteristics to her, but other than that, she's lovely. I love the color scheme as well. Okay, so we've managed to move everything downstairs. I have a bunch of stuff still left in the kitchen, and this is how it's looking in the conservatory. As you could believe, it is so hot in here, and I'm so worried that I'm gonna, like, just gonna be way too hot for me. But this is all my stuff, and everything's moved downstairs from my little tiny little baby art room upstairs, and I've got all of this stuff to put away. This desk is my desk, and it extends. We've just put it together. It's an IKEA from 1999, and basically it has two ends, and it just like pulls out. You can see them there. It's absolutely incredible desk, and I'm very lucky to have it. But yeah, all of the stuff needs putting away now. I've got so much stuff, and I can't believe all of it fit into that tiny little room. But I'm excited to go ahead and put it all together. My pothos has been growing so nicely, and I'm so like I'm a little bit scared that I'm gonna lose it because of the heat in here. But at the same time, I think it might thrive because I think pothos is a tropical plant anyway. So, and I've got one in the kitchen window, and it's got the biggest leaves in the world because it just like in the sun all day. So I hope that this one will thrive too. But this is it so far. Now I just gonna have to spend forever putting it all away. I've got that beautiful cabinet, which I'm gonna definitely do first probably. Okay, so here is an update. I'm having a little bit of lunch at my desk now. I put my pothos up there, so we'll see if I can rearrange her. But yeah, this is how far I've gotten. I've laid my desk in the middle of the room basically, and then on the other side I've still got all this to figure out where to put. But this like stand, I'm gonna have to figure out where to put it, and then I've still got some there, and I've got this long one here that I need to rearrange, and then I've got this desk, not sure where to put it. I might just see after, but yeah, this is how far I've gotten. I've put some trinkets and stuff down there, and then all of my materials and art supplies and everything. But I'm liking how it feels already. There's still so much work to be done, and yeah, I'm just having some lunch before I dig back into it. I'm so tired. I'm so tired already. We've been going like crazy in this conservatory with the windows and everything. So, with the cleaning, I was up until like 1 a.m. cleaning and like mopping the floors and everything. So, yeah, I'm happy with how far it's already looking because I'm loving this desk. I love that I can access it from both sides. Okay, guys, so let me show you. This is how far I got. There's still little knickknacks, little things that's gonna need to be moved around and stuff, and like getting it used to how I need it, and like having stuff the easiest way that I have. I decided to use the IKEA storage under the desk because I need extra space, and like I thought that would be the perfect place. Look at that. I've got all of my essentials at the top that I'll reach for, and then I've got like other knickknacks on the bottom. So yeah, I decided to do it that way, and then I decided to lay everything kind of like in the middle ish. And yeah, I just watered my plants, so that one's still taking the water in. But yeah, I we've got this old chair from I swapped with my boyfriend when I got the Muzzo chair. And so yeah, this is the old chair. I just left it in here cuz if I, if we come eat dinner in here or something, I'll need it. But this is my setup, and yeah, I'm really happy with how it's turned out so far. We'll see how functional it is and stuff, but yeah, this is it so far. We've still got some mess down here in this corner, the trainer, and then I filled her up. I've got the whole lot there with all of my papers, and you know what? When you get all the papers in here, which is a hefty bit of, hefty bit of shelving, I managed to fit all of my paper in there, even A3s, and it's left so much room. But to be honest, I think it doesn't look like much. It doesn't look like I have much because of all of the stuff that's inside, like everywhere. So, yeah, you can see the outside. The outside is looking a little bit messy right now. I'm waiting for that. Can you see that very bright yellow flower? That is broccoli. I'm waiting for that to stop flowering so it can give me seeds. And then I'm gonna try and clear up the garden. It needs a jet wash. The stone needs a jet wash. It's been looking a little bit iffy, but we've got a bunch of stuff growing in the back there. We've got strawberries, blueberries, and then yeah, everything else is still waiting to get done, but I like it. It's, I don't know, I like it. I can watch the birds from here as well. I hope that they'll come when, if there's activity in here still. So we shall hope, but the pallets will get moved somewhere else. I just kept them there. I left them there the last time I was clearing up in the garden, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm excited. We've still got this corner here, and this is all going to get filled up with the plants that are outside. If you can see them in the corner, those are all coming in. Those are all the tomatoes from earlier. But so far, yeah, this is what it's looking like. I'm really happy with the desk. I wanted to have it sideways, so I might still do that at some point when the sofa's not in here. But so far so good. Yeah, I really like the fact that I've got a divide. I've got the divide from the computer and like the more admin stuff, and then I've got like a creative desk that I can literally turn my desk around to. And I'm just excited that I can work standing up if I need to. I can come over here, I can stand anywhere around the desk. I mean, to be honest, the desk isn't very heavy, so I can just move it anyway. So I'm excited about that, and yeah, we'll see what happens. This was the picture I was working from. I took it last year. No, June 2021 even. And yeah, I took this picture at a park, at a like a deer park, and I was just drawing that. It's not looking very nice, I suppose. It's very dark, but yeah, that's what I was working on last. I like it. I think it's cute, but I could definitely do like zhuzh it up with some lighter colors. But yeah, let me know what you think about my space. I didn't show you what it looked like before, but the room was so small and I have so much stuff in there. I had so much stuff in there that it was just overwhelming. The only bad thing that I can't have in here is my pegboard. I have a pegboard upstairs that my mum's partner installed. The only place it could go is up here, but I don't really want to drill into the brick, so I'm not gonna bring it down. So yeah, my partner's gonna have it now. That's the only thing I'm sad about that I can't have here. I can't really have anything hanging up because there's so many windows. I suppose it's a give and take, right? Whether you have a bunch of windows or wall space to hang paintings and things up. I managed to stick some of these bits on the edge. Some of our pictures and one print that I already had tape on that I took off. So yeah, this is my granddad. I had to go see him during COVID, but yeah, I miss him lots. But yeah, I've been listening to Lady Gaga nonstop because she's my fave, and yeah, I'm just really happy about the desk. Yeah, thank you for watching.